But my cynical view of predictions is that it almost just doesn't even seem like it matters how smart the people are. Things happen that nobody sees coming. And then the things everyone thinks are going to happen don't happen. And then it's just like every year that kind of stuff goes on, you know? So
and it's interesting because once you form a prediction, someone will act on that prediction, and suddenly your own prediction isn't relevant anymore. It's dynamic. It's so dynamic.
Yes, it is always evolving. And so I guess what the cynical part about that is I don't think that predictions should be and are actionable. I think it's interesting or entertaining at best, but the average person shouldn't be making large-scale personal financial decisions or even their business decisions in a lot of cases based on what experts are saying is going to happen in the next 12 months. Because if that was the case, like I've heard people say like, oh, but I've heard that this is going to happen and this is going to happen. Maybe I shouldn't expand my business. Maybe I shouldn't grow. Maybe I shouldn't invest. And it's like, then a year goes by, that stuff didn't happen. Other things happen and they're glad that they did it, you know? So
and I totally agree. And I think it's in our human nature to like continuously try to predict what the future is, to like guarantee our own survival. So it's more of, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt to trying to predict, what the weather is going to be tomorrow because you need to go out and hunt as a caveman, right? But when you're dealing with a very random, chaotic system, that predictive ability just goes out the window. And what do you do at that point?
What do you do? Yeah, and I often think too, like, what is the average person supposed to do with this information when someone says there's going to be a recession or interest rates are going to do this or you shouldn't invest in this thing? It's like we all have to our lives go on. I think actionable. We'll probably get to this, but what's actionable is like have some liquidity, have some emergency fund, be prepared for any expenses are coming up. Have a healthy savings rate. There's basic financial principles that apply whether the predictions are good or bad or neither, in any given year.